Hey, this is Sundar from C4E Tech, and today I'm gonna review the camera of the Asus Zenfone 3. And this is being recorded via the 8 megapixel f2.0 front-facing shooter, and it's capable of shooting 1080p videos at 30 frames per second. So, let me know your thoughts about the quality of this footage in the comments below. And let's get started. The images are sharp with a high level of detail, the color reproduction is excellent, and the dynamic range is good. Not the best we've seen, but good nonetheless. The high level of detail is evident here, and you get a shallow depth of field given that the aperture is f2.0. The HDR shots are okay, the processing is just average. I had to fiddle a lot with the settings to show you the difference between a normal shot and an HDR shot. Sometimes I ended up with shots like this, blurred in random parts of the picture. I wouldn't really recommend using this mode unless you have a lot of time to capture the subject. Asus should be able to address this in an update. The Zenfone 3 shoots lovely pictures indoors too. Minimum noise, good level of detail, great color reproduction. Nice. The f2.0 aperture and the presence of optical image stabilization theoretically means good low light pictures, and the Zenfone 3 is no exception. It performs well here. Once again, the noise levels aren't very high and the loss of detail is minimal. The Zenfone 3 is capable of shooting 4K videos at 30 frames per second. It's accompanied by 4-axis optical image stabilization, resulting in stable footage like this. It's sharp and there are no issues with colors. The dynamic range is acceptable. Overall, a good job. Enabling video stabilization in settings will enable electronic image stabilization. That and optical image stabilization together deliver amazingly stable videos like this. Like with most phones, you can only use this at 1080p. But with software stabilization turned on, the footage quality also suffers. It's soft and the detail level degrades. Given that the 4-axis OIS does a great job, I'd suggest ignoring electronic image stabilization altogether. One bug worth mentioning is that this camera doesn't autofocus while recording video. We've seen this on a number of smartphones lately, and like with other phones, this is an issue with just the manufacturer app. With third-party apps, the autofocus is fast. No issues. The 8 megapixel front-facing camera has a wide-angle lens and shoots great selfies. Decent detail, good dynamic range. Overall, the Zenfone 3 has an amazing camera for the price. Actually, saying for the price here doesn't sound right, because this camera even outperforms some phones at higher segments. It even performed well under low light. There are a few software bugs like with Autofocus and EIS, but as we saw, there are workarounds and hopefully Asus can address them soon. So that's it for now. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up, share it, and we'll be bringing you more Zenfone 3 coverage, so don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Sundar from C4E Tech, leaving for the moment. Have an amazing day.